Hi everyone, my name is Eric Stars. I'm an intern here at the CSC, and this is my Wisdom Wednesday. In about a week, we're going to be somehow getting together with friends and family outdoors 6 feet apart to celebrate a COVID Thanksgiving. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting on what it means to give thanks this year, especially. As I reflected, like in the spring, I would go for walks or runs in Forest Park during the shutdown, and I might stop and look at a tree that I pass every day going to work, and I might not think about that tree, but when I actually took the time to catch my breath and really look into this tree and all of creation that God has given us, it sort of amazed me. It's sort of these little things that we see every day, these little moments that we have every day, and we sort of take for granted. We don't really think about, God created that tree or that plant. Um, so as I reflect on this year, in this crazy, insane year, I've been really taking it back at really just how much the small things matter more than the big things. Going along with that, every Thanksgiving we get together with loved ones and we say we give thanks, for our friends, for our family, um, for the life that we have. I think for me this year, those things matter a little bit more than usual. Um, I think this year has taught us to give thanks for what we have because, as we read a few weeks ago in the gospel, we do not know the hour or the time. And many of us have had that experience sadly this year with the pandemic um, and everything else that has happened. So this year I'm taking a special thanks for the health that I have, something I don't really think about a lot, but I still am in decent health, and that's something in a normal year I don't think I would have really thought about too much. But this year, with everything that's happened, it's given me a lot of time to pause and really reflect, the health that I have, the life that I have, the family and friends that God has given me, this community of the CSE that God has so graciously thrown me into, and I've gotten to know a lot of you through Sunday liturgies, and for students getting to know you through different programs and everything. So this year, when we say we're thankful, I think what we should really be doing is really going deep into ourselves and saying, what am I really thankful for? And where have I seen God play a role in that relationship? I think my relationship with my mother and my sister have become really important to me, especially this year with the pandemic, and always checking in on them to make sure they're doing well and staying as healthy as they can. So this year has just really given me that opportunity to, when I say I'm thankful for, really dive deep into myself and those things that I would normally say at a Thanksgiving dinner, really reflect deeper on why they are important to me and what they mean to me um, going forward. Going along with that, I've also been reflecting on just how much God has given me. Being back here at the CSC this year has been a total blessing and a great gift from God. I wasn't sure how that would look going into this year, and things have just been going tremendously well. And I think that, when you take a step back, this may not have been the ideal place where I wanted to be this year at the second part of this year, but this is where God led me, and it's just been tremendous. And so I give thanks for that. With so many people struggling to find their way in life or to find a job, to be back as a second year intern has been just a huge blessing for me. And so at night when I pray, I am so thankful that God has um, brought me back to this community for a second year. And I think, secondly, like reflecting on what we have and realizing that these are all gifts from God, from talents to houses, money, food. all of these things are gifts from God, and sometimes I think we sometimes forget that they are and maybe take them for granted. I know I do sometimes. And so reflecting on just how blessed and how lucky I am to be where I am, to have the things that I have, are all things that I'm super thankful for this year. So I'm going to leave you with a challenge for next week or tomorrow or even today. It's it's simply just this: when you think of your life, where you've been, where you've come from, where you are today, just realizing just how blessed and how lucky we all are to have what we have. Sometimes I think we tend to forget just how much we have until it's gone. And so, you know, going forward, just really realizing just how blessed we all are. Thanks very much, and I'll see you around the CSC.